Well, skibbity skibbity, we are live from Ohio. I am your Judge Joe, and joined with me today I have Matt,
Boop, skippity boop bop. Christopher Reeve. What's up, boys?
and I do have my Discord kitten, Bad Guy Kenny.
Discord kitten. Oh
Ooh.
no. Oh no. I
All
don't like
right.
that.
So we're doing things a little different here to keep up with the times. So we're gonna try to do shorter episodes so we can be in and out with you boys and girls, and other things.
In
And
and out, just like
so
how I like it.
Organic love.
yep. organiclovin.com, code T13. So today we're going to be doing our debate. I'll be judging this debate, and it is going to be: would you rather have $1 million, or would you rather have front row seats to your local sports teams for life? So, Matt, you're on the side of $1 million, right?
I am. I'm all about that money. The before I jump into that though, since we're going to talk about
Why?
sports team, before we're going to talk about sports teams, or these sports teams, I got to talk about my own sports team, and I just want to make sure to do a little callback to about a year ago, when this show. I'll take my headset off there for a second. Birthed the Kangaroo Court. Kangaroo Court came in session because my friend Kenny over there won a little bet about whether or not the Ravens were going to go farther than the Bills in the playoffs. And
I knew
now that
it.
we're knocking on that door, I'm just curious if you're willing to run that bet back.
Nope.
That's why I
Nope.
give Josh the MVP. I thought for sure I was going to get you to eat some peas because you ain't making it far.
Oh my god. Yeah, I will throw up on air if I eat. We'll think of something. We'll talk off air. We'll do something.
So listen, but so I'm talking about this as a Buffalo fan who right now I can tell you that'd be great. That'd be so amazing to have like these front row tickets to all of these games. I would love all those, but I can also pay like $600-$700 for a year and go to all those home games as well. And that's when I'm getting $1 million instead, that's a heck of a lot cheaper. And that's just talking about the Bills right now when they're good. Don't forget about the droughts where they went 17 years without going to the playoffs. Those wouldn't have been very fun games to go to. Or you go to those awesome Sabres games right now where they're on a 13 season of not making the playoffs. Like that, none of that sounds great. What if you're from Ohio? You got season tickets for the rest of your life to go see the Toledo Mud Hens. Have fun, Toledoans. No, I'll take the million.
Okay. Kenny, why would you take those front row seats?
Now the front row seats. Now I'm assuming that it's not just sports teams. I can get to go to shows like wrestling.
See, that's
Wrestling.
that he said local sports teams.
Oh, it's got to be local. I thought it was
Local.
any sports.
Okay,
Listen, no,
hear
if
me
you-
out.
if-
Hear me
If
out.
you would have given me,
Okay.
if you would have given me wrestling, if you would have given me like concerts, yeah, I think I might have gone more this way. But
So here's where the tables turned on you, because I didn't say you had to do it for your local sports team. So you could move. You don't have to be there. Kenny could move to Florida and have NXT be his local sports team, technically.
that's fine. If you want to go down and watch NXT like that again, and maybe stay in Toledo and watch the Mud Hens at that point. But no, because
I'm saying you could live in one location, like.
But in wrestling, they're going constantly moving. So yeah, you might get that front row ticket when they come to your town, but you're not getting it for every event. Then you don't get to travel the country with them.
So that's my fault. I thought.
But NXT stays in Florida majority of the time, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they? Aren't they usually in the same?
They're in the same spot. Lately,
Yeah, it's not your PLEs.
They've been going out and going to places, but it was usually in the same place. Now for this, okay, that's still cool. That's still cool. If we're just doing like it's got to be in the same state, no matter what. Can it be? Can it? One more question. Can it also be for combat sports? So if I'm like, okay,
You said sports in the name of it, so
okay, bet. I'll take that. No, I'm saying I'll take that. That's cool. So at that point, even if I'm still in Ohio, we got some teams that I can watch and enjoy. Even though I am not a Blue Jackets fan, I can watch the Red Wings do their thing. I can watch the Blackhawks do their thing. I can watch all these other teams do their thing against these weak ass Blue Jackets. Fuck them. So I can watch hockey. I do like to watch a little bit of hockey every now and then. I get to watch basketball. I get to watch my Chicago Bulls come down, whoop up on the Cavs, even though that would never happen. You know, the Cavs are really good this year. I can watch NFL, see the Broncos play the Browns, the Bengals. That'll be nice to see as well. I got a bunch of different teams I can go see all right here. I don't have to go anywhere like that. That right here.
You got everything too, because you have baseball and you have college football too.
Yeah, we have every sport in Ohio. Every single sport. Basketball,
I mean,
football. We got
listen,
college.
it's 4 hours tip to tip in Ohio. I don't feel like you're allowed to get the Cincinnati teams and the Cleveland teams just because you're from Ohio.
But I thought it was all the same state. I thought
He said it said
It's local.
local.
God, that's like that's a little bit of a ways. Like I don't know. I think I thought we can count that. So I guess I'd be moving to Florida then, like at that point. But that still would be kind of far though. If it's, I probably have to go to Orlando then. Yeah, probably Orlando. Even if I'd still be happy because Florida got some teams too. So I just move to Florida and be perfectly fine then. If that's the
See,
case.
that's your mistake. Honestly, if you're gonna choose and you're going to move anywhere, especially when you said combat sports, how are you not going to Vegas? That you just all those things are coming there all the time. You're about to
Yeah.
get baseball. You just
I didn't
got
think
hockey.
about that.
You just got football. Vegas is definitely the place to go if you're going to do that. But
You
this
know
is the
what?
chances that you're taking. If you're going to say
Yeah.
like, yes, I can move someplace and I'll get that. I understand that a little bit more. But again, those teams are going to have their downfall, their down spots. It's not going to be great all the time. You're going to get older and you're not going to want to be going to those things all the time and dealing with all that shit. I
I
will.
would go. I would go all the time if I had free tickets to go to any local. I guess you said local. So if I'm living right next to the MGM Grand or something like that, I would go there, and I'll go there and just enjoy myself all the time. I love boxing, love UFC, love all that, love basketball. I'd be straight. I'd be straight.
I hope you're ready to go there and not spend a dime, right? You're never going to buy a drink, never going to buy any food. That's going to get expensive. That's just going to get
It wouldn't be
very,
that.
very
I
expensive.
wouldn't.
Parking.
The way my mind would be, because it wouldn't think like that. I'd be like, bro, I saved so much money not getting these tickets, and I just got this instead. Like if I'm getting an overpriced drink and an overpriced thing of nachos, I'm like, okay, I just spent like $15, but I spent $15. Is what I'm saying. Like,
I hope your phone is listening to you so it just knows, like, hey, here's the dummy that we're going to be like, spend $50 to save $100 on this thing that was going to cost $50 anyway.
but it's front row tickets. These are gonna be thousands.
Well, yeah, sure, you're getting that aspect of it, but you're going to go and spend all that money. And by the way, if I get $1
I'm not
million,
spending
I
thousands.
can just buy some of those tickets for the big ones that I want to go to.
I'm not spending thousands. I'm spending the money for the food. I'm spending money for the food, and that's it. That's all I'm
Right?
getting.
Have you seen how much that food items cost in Vegas? If you're going to go there, you ain't getting a hot dog for less than $15. Good luck.
I'm still only spending 50. Yeah, I think because the way my mind is set up, I'm thinking I spent $15 this entire time. I'm watching a UFC fight. I'm watching John Jones go up against whoever tonight, and I spent $20 today because I bought a hot dog and a bottle of water. That's all I did, and it wasn't part of me for things like
You
that.
could have sat at home and streamed it and paid nothing.
Or I could be there and watch them get their.
And that's
Get
not
the
how much it's
chin
going to cost you.
rolling
You're
on
just
it.
again, you're not talking about parking. You're not talking about just what if you're taking a date for that, like just all the things that go into it. No, again, I'll take my money. I'll take my million.
That's still not as bad as paying. He said front row. Like I said, these are thousands every single time. These are thousands.
But I'm still seeing the
I
event
get to see-
anyway. I don't need
I
to
would
have
learn-
the front row.
But one of my dreams is like no John. This is a crazy dream. He's old now, but like I really want to see Floyd Mayweather fight in person. I don't have the money. I won't make all that money right now to do that. Y'all got to watch this podcast. If you watch this, get them views so I can get my dream going. But yeah, like I've always wanted to see him fight in person. But them tickets are ridiculous. But I would love to be able to sit in front row and be like, oh my gosh, he really did that. I would love that. I would love that. I would
Right,
love to
but
see
that's one. If I have $1 million, I can go to that one and then still have $950,000 easy. And I'm gonna have a hell of a better time spending that $50,000 on that seat and all the things that go with it in Vegas that night, rather than I'm gonna spend my $15 on a glizzy.
But
And
you see,
the show.
but look, you said you got $1 million. You spent 50,000 just now. You said 950,000 left now. You got what 95 more times if you just dedicated to that. I ain't got to worry about that.
Bro, invest your money. Come on.
And you're gonna see me. I'm always in the highlights like.
See, now I am picturing the NXT guy that always has that shirt that's
Yeah,
just in the background of everyone.
be
It's
like
just
the rest.
Kenny.
I'm gonna be like the WWE guy with the green shirt and the tan hat. I'll be that guy. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
All right. So I will point out, I was kind of surprised Kenny did not bring up the point that you could sell the tickets because
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I asked you that, and you said that was not allowed.
you did.
I did.
Oh, that must have been a different. That was a different day, me then, because
It was like within 3 minutes.
But to be fair, I didn't know they were physically like I got a physical ticket in my hand. I thought it was just I show up, they know me, and I'm like, hey, get on through, because I got it free. Anything local.
Yeah. No,
I
that's it.
figured that's what it was. I
I
didn't have anything physical to sell.
wasn't gonna allow you to sell that. That was.
Okay.
Then it becomes lopsided because you're making your million back easy.
well,
Yeah, I thought that I
regardless,
could just get into any event, and that's it.
this is a tough one, but I think I go with Matt on this one because it is like it is one of those things where you don't know if like you're not going to want to go to every single event, but it would be nice. And when you do go, it is nice when you're sitting up front when you go and maybe food's $20 for popcorn or something, but at least you have it in your mind that you went for free.
Cash is king. I didn't even bring up that you're not getting any money out of this necessarily. You still need to have a day job. You got to just even to do like a hockey season ticket. It's like 41 games in a season, and trying to like work your schedule around that is a lot to actually try to get to every game. That's a lot of work.
But with me, like I said, I work literally at 8:30 to 5. So as soon as that 5 o'clock hit, I'm out. So I'm not going in these day events anyway, or I could just call off if I wanted to. But it don't matter. All I gotta say is, hey, I feel like going to the game tonight. I got free tickets, so I can go. So I just show up. Like, you just show up. If I want to get a hot dog, I get a hot dog. If I want to get a burger, get a burger.
Is it a hot dog or a glizzy?
I don't like hot dogs anyway. But I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I could get that. And like I said, it wouldn't be as bad because I'm only spending, like I said, even if they're overpriced, if I'm spending $50 on a hot dog, I only spent $50 that entire night for that. Like
But hear me real quick. This is a heated debate between me and Judge Joe. Is it hot dog or is it glizzy?
It's glizzy.
Y'all are wild.
What? It's fucking glizzy. I don't.
Could you imagine telling your boys being like, "Yo, boys, come on over. I'm gonna have a grill out. Well, I got some glizzies out on the grill."
No.
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 I got some hot dogs out here.
That's normal. I got some burgers out here. I got burgers and hot dog. I got burgers and glizzies. Like, ew.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
I will tell you, I'm good.
All right. Well, with that being said, Skibbity Ohio. And before I do that, actually, you can find all of our shit over at T13media.com. Skibbity Ohio.